Midst the enchanted forest a thicket of lies wrapped around my heart. It was within this verdant maze that I, David, found solace in pilfering what others took for granted, shiny baubles and glimmering trinkets that caught the sun's gaze, reflecting it back like a mocking smile. In this shadowed realm, where trees whispered secrets of old and creatures roamed unknown paths, my thievery was a currency as valid as gold or silver. It was in Heart that I met Robert, a musician whose fingers danced upon his lute like the wind dancing through leaves. He had stumbled into our world from a realm beyond our own, brought here by whispers of the forest. His melodies were enchanting. Each strum painted an emotion he couldn't articulate. Our paths collided as they often did in this enchanted place through serendipity or perhaps fate. Our union blossomed like a rare flower amidst thorns. Robert's music infused my life with colors I hadn't known existed, while my exploits supplied the exotic spices for his culinary concoctions of sound. Yet beneath our shared laughter and stolen glances, the seed of discontent was sown. As time crept on like a thief in the night, the initial enchantment of our life together began to fray at its edges. The lullabies Robert strummed grew discordant when my clandestine activities came to light. I had kept those secrets hidden beneath layers of lies, fearing the rejection that would surely follow if revealed. Love's embers dimmed as resentment festered, choking the once harmonious air between us. Our shared existence morphed into a cacophony of whispered accusations and unspoken pain. The forest echoed with my heart's betrayal, resonating in Robert's eyes that once sparkled like starlight but now dulled under the weight of suspicion. As dawn broke upon, casting light through its emerald canopy, I found myself teetering at the edge of a precipice. My heart, once a sanctuary for stolen treasures, had become a prison for my forbidden love. The echoes of our intertwined destinies reverberated like an impending storm. In this pivotal moment, under glistening morning light, I confronted the truth that had been veiled by my lies and the enchantment that bound us together. As Robert's tune faltered and my fingers trembled with apprehension, I realized that our bond had been frayed beyond repair, the threads of deceit too entangled to mend. In this enchanted forest, where magic breathed life into every corner, love crumbled under the weight of lies. Yet as the final chord was struck within my heart, a glimmer of renewal flickered in the depths of verdant embrace. The question remained, would I find solace in solitude or chaos in the unknown? As dawn's light washed over our world, I took a step into that uncertainty, toward the possibility of redemption or ruin. The first rays of sunlight filtered through dense foliage, casting long shadows on the forest floor as I began my solitary journey into the depths of the woods. With each step, the weight of Robert's gaze upon me lingered like a ghostly presence. My heart throbbed in response to his silent judgment, yet it was necessary for me to face this labyrinth within. The trees seemed to whisper secrets only known to them, their leaves rustling in an attempt to guide or dissuade my path forward. The more I wandered, the clearer it became that my past actions had created a labyrinth so complex, even I could not navigate its twists and turns alone. I found myself standing before a pond of still waters, mirroring the turmoil within me. The reflection staring back was no longer the carefree thief but a man torn asunder by his own deceit. In that moment, I understood that my journey towards redemption would be one fraught with darkness and shadowed paths. As nightfall approached, casting an ethereal glow upon the forest, Robert emerged from the trees with an offer of reconciliation, his lute slung across his back, its strings humming a tune of forgiveness. The sight filled me with conflicting emotions, guilt for my past actions and hope for our future together. The air was thick with unspoken words as we stood before each other, the heartache and longing evident in Robert's eyes. I struggled to articulate my feelings, knowing that the truth would not be easily swallowed by lies. But could I find the strength to speak my heart? In a moment of resolute determination, I grasped for the threads of honesty and began to weave them into a tapestry of truth. With trembling hands, I revealed the depths of my deception, pouring out the weight of my secrets like the autumn leaves rustling underfoot. Robert listened as the stars twinkled above us, his expression changing from anger to sadness, then finally to an empathetic understanding. As our words mingled with the night air, a new bond began to form between us, one forged in vulnerability and strengthened by trust. It would be a long journey back to one another, navigating the labyrinth within ourselves, but we now walk this path together. The forest of bore witnessed to our love's resilience as we stepped into the future, hand in hand, ready to face whatever lay ahead with courage and an open heart. The thicket of lies that had ensnared my heart had been unraveled, revealing a more complex landscape than I could have ever imagined. Through honesty and vulnerability, Robert and I had found our way through the labyrinth together, emerging stronger for it. The enchanted forest continued to whisper its secrets in the wind, but we now listened with newfound respect for ourselves and the magic that bound us. As dawn broke anew across, a light breeze carried the promise of redemption on its gentle caress, urging us forward into the unknown. Our love had survived the trials of deception, and together we would face whatever adventures awaited us in this mystical realm we now shared. As I emerged from the depths of my heart, still quivering from the revelations of our intertwined pasts, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude toward Robert for meeting me at the edge of this labyrinth within. The journey we had embarked upon together was far from over, but it was no longer a path laden with darkness and uncertainty. Instead, our steps forward were now guided by the shared light of understanding and empathy. With each dawn that broke across, we found solace in one another's presence, allowing the wounds inflicted by lies to heal under the balm of trust and forgiveness. Our love had survived the tempests unleashed by deception, but it was only through vulnerability and honesty that our bond could truly flourish. The enchanted forest still whispered its secrets on the wind, but we now listened with newfound respect for ourselves and the magic that bound us. Robert's music continued to be an integral part of our lives together, each melody infused with a deeper meaning that resonated in harmony with my heart. The lute, once silenced by pain and betrayal, sang again beneath his fingers, as if echoing the rebirth of our love. In those moments, when I held Robert close, feeling his heartbeat synchronize with mine, I knew we had embarked upon something extraordinary, a journey into ourselves, guided by an unyielding determination to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The labyrinth within us would never disappear entirely, its twists and turns serving as reminders of the trials we had overcome. Yet together, hand in hand, we traversed that maze with renewed courage and resilience. The forest's whispers transformed from cautionary tales into harmonious symphonies, urging us onward through verdant embrace. We knew there were still mysteries to unravel, but our love held steadfast as a beacon guiding us through the unknown. As time passed, we came to understand that true redemption was not merely about confronting and overcoming our past transgressions. It was also about cherishing the strength found within vulnerability and the unwavering bond forged through honesty and forgiveness. In this enchanted realm, where magic breathed life into every corner, our love stood as a testament to the transformative power of trust and empathy. And so we continued on our journey, two souls entwined by destiny and bound by an unbreakable force greater than any thicket of lies, our love for one another. Together, we explored the depths of each step, unveiling new wonders and secrets that would forever remain etched in the tapestry of our hearts. In this mystical realm shared by two worlds, where whispers of ancient magic danced upon the wind, Robert and I found a sanctuary not just in one another's arms, but within ourselves. For it was there, amidst the emerald canopy of, that we discovered the true essence of forgiveness, love, and redemption. A journey unveiled, forever intertwined with the enchanted forest that cradled our destinies.